Everyone, my name's Christopher Atala. I'm the founder and game developer at Treewood Studios, and we're working on ODR Hockey Heroes. It's a story-driven arcade hockey game. And I just this is my weekly devlog, trying to go over things I went over yesterday or did last week. It's been a big, crazy week with a lot of hiring of different people, trying to set up a bunch of booths and events at upcoming All-Star weekend events in Toronto. So there's some really cool updates coming for that. But I did want to make sure that I made myself get another weekly update in because I did some cool dev stuff last week. One of them being the Ice Scrape mini game that was part of the Kickstarter rewards, and I kind of got a version of that working, so I thought I'd show you guys how that's going. So I'm going to resume here with 3 seconds in the period. So this is just playing regular game. Period ends. Got two controllers here for each team. Now you only get the option when there's more than one human controlled player for now. Don't have any of the AI working on it, but basically, when you get to the between periods screen, you could press triangle or Y, or gotta make that agnostic later. But you can basically trigger an ice scrape mini game by pushing triangle, and it switches the camera to this top-down view, and it takes all of the ice trails and it makes them a lot bigger, so you can see them. Puts some what do you call it? A shovel in everyone's hand. If you're playing four players, all four of you will be able to scrape around. You can see the top there, it's adding up. Oh, it's hard to do this on both. You can see the top there, it's adding up as you scrape things off. So the idea would be at the end of the period, tons of ice scrapes everywhere, and you're basically trying to collect as much as you can, and the winner gets a power up for the next period. So we can see period 2 starting, and the winning team, in this case it was the Ice Kings, won a power up, so they're getting one right now at the beginning of the next period. And I reduced the periods to just 10 seconds, so they're flying through here, so I can show you guys. And then if you you can also see all the reflections. I'm really happy with the reflections. So between periods happens, hit triangle brings up the mini game again, and you can start scraping. I can also pause on here, show you. So I took all the ice trails and made them much larger, so they're a lot more visible from the top-down angle. Um, and yeah, you basically scrape over the trail renderer, and as you scrape over certain sections, it removes them, and adds points to your score. So here on the blue guy, skate over them. There's some issues with like the longer trails and stuff like that, but I'll figure that out later. I think it definitely needs a bit more work. The lighting, the fog, all that kind of stuff needs to be fixed because it's a bit dark from a distance, but it's pretty cool to be able to scrape things up there and then get a little positive speed boost for the, or sorry, at least power up for the next period. Boom. Yeah, there it is. I'm still super happy with the reflections that have been added. I'm not sure how visible it is in this video, but it all seems to add up and make a big difference. Here, I'll do one more ice scrape real quick, show you guys. So again, two controllers. Now this is like an old do it out on the rink kind of style ice scrape. I think eventually might make some improvements to it, but for now I'm pretty happy with how it's working, considering I got it done that in a couple days. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, that's about it. It's pretty straightforward. Just meant to be a little mini distraction game in between periods kind of thing. And if you're losing or anything like that and you really want to catch back up, it's an opportunity to kind of choose to do the ice scrape so that you can catch back up on the scoreboard. Yeah, just a little fun little side thing. It'd be cool to eventually have it as a part of the mini game lists in the main menu, kind of like the old hockey games used to do, especially the 2K games. They used to have a lot of side mini games, so that'd be cool to get some of those in there eventually. But for now, we're gonna kind of keep it like this. It's been a crazy week, so I'm a bit late on my second only ever devlog, but I'm glad I got this one done. Just gonna one take it, and basically getting ready for this weekend. This weekend we got two booths going on. One at the Steve Dangle Podcast SDPN event for the All-Star weekend in Toronto, and the other one at the HDA Winterfest, which I'm really excited for. Both of these things are going to be really sweet. The SDP guys are fantastic, and I've been wanting to work with the HDA since they were created. And I think they're a great organization. So I'm really stoked to be part of that event as well. Yeah, come on down to the rec room, come on down to the Trinity Bellwoods Park, come play the game. Yeah, looking forward to seeing everybody. Have a good day.